Untouchables or the Children of India's Ghetto by Babasaheb Ambedkar. Part 2, Chapter 6, 5. The wearing of the sacred thread is evidence of noble birth. The untouchables, with the idea of ennobling themselves, thought of wearing the sacred thread. The atrocities committed by the caste Hindus on the untouchables of the village Ringwari in Garhwal district in UP are reported in the National Herald of 6th June. After leading a fugitive life for well nigh 2 months as a result of persecution at the hands of the caste Hindus, 10 families consisting of 33 Dalits have now been able to return to their homes in village Ringwari of Chandpur with the help of the district authorities of Garhwal. These Dalits, it may be recalled, had taken full advantage of the social movement started for their upliftment by Mahatma Gandhi and the late Swami Shraddhanand. They had taken the sacred thread and made it a part of their duty to perform Sandhya. But this was resented very much by the caste Hindus of Garhwal, as according to them it amounted to a virtual invasion of their rights and privileges. The resentment found expression in a number of assaults on Dalits and persistent social persecution. They were asked to desist from using police and palkis in their marriage procession, and 4 of them were compelled at once to kill a buffalo and eat its flesh. At Ringwari, these atrocities reached a climax when all the water springs, grazing grounds, and other public places were closed to the Dalits who refused to submit to the caste Hindus. In consequence, the above mentioned 10 families had to leave their village at dead of the night in order to avoid further persecution. Other incidents of similar sort are given below. 1. Some Arya Samajists managed to raise the caste of some untouchables and gave them the sign of the caste, namely the religious thread worn around the neck. But the mass of the Sanatanists could not bear even this because their religion does not allow the untouchables to wear the thread. This is why thread wearing untouchables are daily persecuted by the high caste Hindus. 2. Bhagat Harichand of Moila district Mirpur, Jammu state, was purified by the Arya Samajists and given the thread to wear. The Hindu Jats of the place began to victimize him and ask him to put off the thread. Harichand, however, remained steadfast on his religion. At last, one day, when the Bhagat Harichand had finished the Gayatri path, he was caught hold of by the Hindu Jats and severely beaten and his thread broken. The cause of their incessantment was that the whereas before the Shudhamegs had addressed the Jats as Gharib Nawaz, the benefactors of the poor. Now they only use Namaste. From the Arya Gazette dated 14th September 1929. The Hindu Rajputs of the village Ramani near the town Berhampur, district Gurdaspur, called the untouchables of their village from their homes and ordered them to put off the holy thread at once and swear never to put it on again, otherwise their lives were in danger. Upon this, untouchables calmly replied, Maharaj, why are you angry with us? Your own brothers, the Arya Samajists, have very kindly put these threads round our necks and have ordered us to always protect them, for they are the true symbols of the Hindu faith. If you take objection to them, you can tear them off our bodies with your own hands. Upon this, the Rajputs fell upon these poor men with their lathis and kept on thrashing them for a long time. The untouchables put up with the persecution with great fortitude and refused to resist or protest. But their torments took no pity on their helpless condition, and 3 or 4 Rajputs actually tore the holy thread off the body of a Dalit named Gogi Ram and bruised his body with a hoe in mock imitation of the sign of the thread. From the Milap dated 12th October 1929. The Rajputs of the village Bahmani have from time past launched a program against the untouchables. There is a case going on in the court about the breaking of a holy thread, and there is another case too about an untouchable woman who was going on to the field to cut the harvest on 7th October 1929 when a Rajput severely thrashed her and caused serious bruises. The woman was brought home on a bed. The end.